in the A&E, I wanted to go out and just get some air because I felt so stuffy. And I remember like this was where I started to feel like my freedom was being limited. I was being, put a lot of constrictions on what I could do and what I couldn't do. I could only go out and get air if someone else accompanied me. So this person, the nurse there responsible, I said, hey, can I get out and get some air? And he was like, sorry, I'm busy. You've got to wait until. But I was like, I could just sense in my spirit that this hospital place was not going to be good. Already they're trying to control me. I did not like it at all. And so I tried to run away initially. And two kind of security guys stopped me. And they put these special gloves on so that they could, so that they wouldn't lose a grip, so have a good grip. And they were really nice. These people were really nice and they were really gentle and kind. So they said, hey, look, don't make a problem, just go back. So I went back to my bed. But then, and then this guy came with some tablets. He was like, hey, take this, you need to calm down. I was like, I remember like seeing this from, I think, a movie or something where people like hide it under their tongue or like their lip or something, and they then chuck it away later. And I tried to do that. I was trying to be like clever kind of thing and see if it would work. And it did. I did it and I hid it under my bed and it works. Anyways, I guess I was still being a bit naughty, but I really didn't want to take these drugs either. So I knew that, that these drugs was probably what led me to that place in the first place. It was even, lighter drugs like antidepressants, but that is what led me to that point, I would say, to an extent. Not fully, but to an extent. So I wanted to avoid all kinds of drugs completely. And so, then the second time came. And this time I literally just stood up and I walked out. I didn't say anything to anyone. I didn't make a scene. I didn't try and run. I just walked out. And this time nobody stopped me. I literally walked and walked and walked. And and then I kind of came to the train station, Brighton train station. And there was this homeless person at this Brighton train station. And I thought that I was basically had to run away from home, because if I went back, the police were going to take me, right? If I ever went back home, police were going to take me. So I thought I was going to have to be homeless for my whole life, if you like. So I was a bit afraid of going back. So I slept in the train station, and I had some interactions with these homeless people, and they were really nice, and one of them shared me their coat, and his girlfriend found food for me, and also when I was just sitting on the streets, like there were so many people who came and gave me food, gave me blankets, gave me support and stuff. And some of my friends I saw, one of my friends I think I saw, and it was just really nice to have that. And I didn't want my freedom to be taken away from me, definitely not. But then I got really then this is what happens. I was like, right, I'm going to go to London, I'm going to get a job, I'm going to leave this place. So I was like, if I'm going to go to London, I'm going to need some CVs. So I decided, right, I'm going to go home, I'll print out some CVs, I'll get my sleeping bag, my coat, whatever I need, and then I'll hop on a train and go to London. I was just going to hop on a train and go to London, probably what I should have done. But I was like, no, I'll grab these things and then I'll go to London. So I went home, and as soon as I went home, my mum was very calm. She was like, oh, Karen, thanks for coming back, and she hugged me and everything. But then I was like, Mummy, look, whatever you do not call the police. Please, I beg you, do not call the police. I really don't want to be taken to hospital. And she was worried for me, so I think she did, because then the police came. So that's why I think that, yeah, I definitely don't blame her. It's what she thought was best. Anyways, so then I was on my bed. I was like trying to get a rest, and not arrested, but arrest. And then I think it was 3 or 4 policemen came. As soon as they came, my heart just went. It was one of the most frightening experiences, actually, after hospital, to have these policemen suddenly, and they're very serious. And I was like, hey, look, I really don't want to go. And I remember just turning around, opening the window, wanting to escape from the window. They probably took that as a sign of, again, dangerous actions, but I just wanted to escape. I was going to be it wasn't high above the ground. I wouldn't have hurt myself, I don't think. But again, they probably took it as, oh, he's still trying to hurt himself, kind of thing. I just want to point out the fact that, if I really, really did want to completely end my life, I think I would have done so in the station. Like, I would have, at the time, but that's what I'm trying to say is I don't think I really did want to, because I question that. So I really want to do that, or was it just for some sort of attention that I was seeking? I think it was just for the attention. And just to see, like, I was so bored, I didn't have a job, I didn't have friends, and it was a stupid way of getting rid of that boredom, but I think that was another reason to why I did it. So, yeah, the police came.